Alright. I am just downloading a demo here. You're looking at the matchcom. This was a couple days ago. Pretty low moment for me in the game. I mean, it's whatever. I think I'm paid premium, and I think this was one of the free games that I played because it was like maybe late at night or something like that. But I don't know. It's much as you can expect from a pug or whatever, but um, it's like a really good example, though. I feel like a lot of other people maybe can relate or maybe can get something from what I have to say about my experience in this pug. So you're looking at the matchcom. What I said at the end of the game was, I fell asleep after the sixth round. My team is fucking down. It's a good game. So we're an overpass. Pretty sure. I think it was like we were playing T side first, and the CTs were just pushing outside, just shitting on us. And so I'm like, you know, someone come nade stack outside with me, you know. And then for a little bit, someone was going outside with me, but he kept throwing down a smoke instead of nading with me. And then I was like dying throwing my nade. And it was just like really stupid. Nobody was talking at all. Pretty sure one guy, definitely Suwu, should not have been playing Face It, and like all the other people on the team were like saying that he shouldn't. I don't know what I can't remember. He was just distracted or something maybe. And then anyway, it's a good example of how you have like okay players on the team. Okay, like KDR 0.6, 35% headshot percentage. This guy was one of the guys talking shit, and I wasn't like calling him out in particular either, but it was like nobody was talking to each other. So then by the end of CT side, it was just like the fact that people were still expecting to win was just completely beyond me, because they weren't even like talking like basic stuff, and we were just getting rolled. And basically, this is an example of how people don't know how to play this game, and they also don't know how to play the map properly too. Okay, so there's like certain aspects of the gameplay that they lack in knowing, which is one, basically talking to each other. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter if you go outside or inside, A site, B site, if you're working together. So if you're going to split and like two people going one way, two people going another way, as long as you have like a goal in mind, like nade stacking outside, smoking off a position, flashing, catching some guy pushing up or whatever. But when people are just running around doing whatever they want and not talking at all, like just it's so quiet. So 33% headshot, 1.03 KDR, 0.95 KDR, 42% headshots. And look, I have like almost 900 matches played. That's why my rank is so terrible. All right, so and then this was the guy that they were saying shouldn't have been playing, and I agree, probably should have been playing matchmaking because he just he was like doing stupid stuff like buying dumb weapons and whatever. Um, so I'm gonna see what the demo is. I think the demo should be done downloading. I'm just gonna find it for a second. But what I was gonna say is this is a good example though of like when you have like not terrible players, but at some point they started thinking like they're a better player than me, they're a better player than this guy, so they're not really gonna try. But they're just sort of like fragging out and like not even talking to each other. And anyway, I could expect to win that way. Okay, so I'm like sorting by date. Today is the 2nd. There we go. Copy. Oh my god. My 30-day free trial has expired. And there's no internet connection. Clearly there is an internet connection. Aha. I see. This better not give me AIDS. Sorry it's taking so long. I should just stop this recording. Maybe like sitting here looking at the match com. So anyway, basically, I'm not really expecting to win. Just sort of playing the game out, and then they're sort of like raging toward the last rounds, like expecting people to clutch, and it's just sort of, well, I don't know what you guys are tripping about, because you weren't even doing like the basic things that you need to do to win this game, and that is like talking to each other. And so I don't really, I basically stopped trying at like round 6, you know. It's sort of like, what's the point, you know? Anyways, this ends up being, and this was, it brought to my attention to bring up this video because of Pug, I think it was last night, like a really good game that was just amazing. Like, everybody was solid. They weren't like each individually necessarily like all the most well-rounded players, but they all played a really good role, and they all worked together. Like, really, really good stuff. Like, just not over peeking things, peeking corners together, just all that stuff. And it was, you know, I think we were T-side for no first, and we did okay. It was like 9-6 or something like that, and we were really, you know, we kind of like got some momentum, and then we just sort of like zoned out a little bit. And maybe you could like give, if you can relate to like when that happens in a game where you're just like, woo, all right, we're winning, and then you kind of like zone out for a second, and then they start winning, and then before you know it, it's like 12-13, and then it's like, you know, it's getting really close to the point where they could just pull it back on you and start like, you know, fucking with your game and flipping it. Anyways, so I started getting like a little bit more hyped up with the team, but also trying to like tone it down a little bit too. Like, but just like little subtle things to like keep us consistent. Like saying, hey, you know, keep doing this, keep doing what we're doing, keep not peeking this. Like, we got the, you know, and then kind of letting my team also just work together, which they did amazingly. Hey, look, congratulations. I didn't know you could see that window. That's weird. That's not the oh, I see it popped up over the other window. Thank you, but no thank you. Alright. Now, let's try this. God damn it. It's making me try to register? Okay. Oh my gosh. I have 21 days left. Woo! Let's see. Can I fucking pick the folder? Yes, thank you. Alright. Now I just need to find some things here for a second. Let me drop this in the right place, and then I'll load up the video. Anyway, so I'm recapping a more recent game where we had a really good game, and so like it was like, you know, kept my team consistent, and then we like won. I think the guy I was playing with dropped like a 40 bomb, you know, but it was ultimately like really good gaming all the way up to the last round, and it ended being like, I think 13 or 14-16. So like they were definitely you know, primed, like I said, to bring it back, and they were gaming. And anyways, it was a really good game. And then we queue up again. Hold on a second. The view on this is just tripping me out. Okay. It was like tiles or something like that. Alright. Steam apps. Okay, so anyway, the next game was on Inferno, and the team was just gonna get. I think we were T side again. We were just getting pretty blown out. We didn't have like shit for rounds, like the first 6 rounds or something. And then we're playing out, and just when we turned CT side, I'm pretty sure it was CT side. Um, let's see, CSGO. Let's go. We tried CT side. Two of the teammates started bickering at each other. It's like really annoying, but they were like, it was like really bad. Like it wasn't like they were just trying to insult each other. Like they were first like doing like the kind of like bravado thing. Like I'm the better player, you're the better player. You're not listening. You're not doing this right. It's like so easy to like pick out something on. Everybody has our flaws. You know what I mean? But if like I'm trying to like clutch in this game, it's not helpful for you to like be pointing or picking at my weaknesses. Like, right? So, um, I think that's the file. We can try this. Sorry about that. I'm not seeing the demo here. It's fucking weird. Rawr. Technology. Hmm. I'm like not seeing it. I'm very confused. It's not here. Alright. Oh my god. Pissing me off. Steam. Steam apps. Comment. I'm slow at clicking, okay? This is really like a lot of work. CSGO. Global Offensive. CSGO. Unzip. It says it's there. You're fucking lying to me. 5/28. Oh, it's dated the date of the the actual game. 5/28. I'm retarded. Okay. It's there. Technology doesn't lie. Clearly. It does lie. It lies to me all the time. Okay, it was May. Here we go. I'm probably not going to play the whole thing. I just want to play a little bit of this so you can just get I don't like just like dogging on players, but I want to be like constructive. I want to focus on the good things that they understand. And sorry, hold on. I have my speakers on. This is problematic. Problematic for you. Can't see my mouse. Okay. Here we go. Now. There we go. Alright. So you guys can see, this is gonna be like you'll be able to hear both sides teams talking. I just want you guys to see like the build-up of how the chemistry was forming on this team. And then again, like I said, I want to typically focus on constructive things. But I just want you guys to see how they're not even playing the game. Like, and I think, like, toward the end of the thing, when I said that, like, oh, like, I don't know why you guys expect to win, and then you're not even talking to each other, like, basic stuff, and then they were just like, nah, you're bad, or something like that, and then the guy was like, yeah, you're bad. It's just like, okay. I'm bad because I wasn't just running around deathmatching trying to like get as many frags as possible. I'm like talking to the team actually like even before I was like nade tech outside I was like team hello like hey hi like at some point it was like go outside or and people just didn't like even respond, so I was just sort of like all right, I'm going to sleep. I think there's a command for muting the other team. Alright, sweet. I fucking muted the other team. Alright, so teams, they're working together, okay. Starting out. And then I'm just like, I love this fucking map, you know? Right away. Okay. Fourth round. You need to be nade stacking this outside. Why am I still hearing the other team? Fuck. Yeah, I got sick after this, so I didn't play for a couple days. One still party. No. Scout is the bane of my existence. We just get running one shot with the scout, or like jump peeking with the scout. And that's what happens when you take in risks, though, because it's like that would literally be the only thing that could stop me. Like an opper wouldn't be able to hit the shot, but a scouter will be able to get it. I'm gonna just let this play out. I don't want to fast forward or anything. I just want you to see how this gameplay outside was evolving. So basically, the top three players on the scoreboard right now pretty much started not playing with me and the guy who was Owen. And then I'm asking for help outside because they were just pushing up outside every round. And I think it was one of those guys, one of those three guys was going outside with me, but he was fucking smoking the fountain connector, which actually helps the CTs. Okay, I'm nading. There's like three, four of them out there. More outside, they're lit. Like, seriously, where the rest of my team is just nowhere. They're playing the bomb, baiting me. Meanwhile, the entire CT team is pushing outside just because it's easy for them. They're not getting any resistance, hardly. Okay, two outside again. I died again. What did I say? I don't even know. I'm pissed at this point. It's this guy Richard is just clutching on their other team. He's everywhere. He's rocking one of my teammates' AKs right now. I mean, just honestly, like, these guys deserve to win this game 100%. Like, at the end of the game, I'm just like, why would my team even expect to win? See, I was rooting for purple to get on the board. See, I'm being subtle about it, but I was really pissed. Clearly. Said, alright, my team is just gonna bait me, you know? I'm like begging for calls from the team. They're not saying shit. We're just running around. See, then that guy just smokes outside. That helps the CTs. I don't even know. It's like not the first time he did that. I'm just sort of like, what do I even do here? Alright, you can start to see where downhill spiral happening here from here. Um, Again, the team players were decent players individually, but they just started like complaining and complaining and complaining, and instead of being constructive. And I think that was like in the failed Inferno pug yesterday. Maybe I don't think it's worth playing any of the demo, but basically just again the importance of just being constructive with your calls and you know, if you're not gonna, I think, yeah, in the Inferno Pug, even I was like, teamwork, circle jerk, come on, team. And I was like, the two guys who were like fighting, I was all like, um, telling him, like, you know, oh, come on, you guys get along. Like, oh, Green, have you been working out or whatever? This is like playing around and trying to get them to stop fucking going at each other. But then it was like they weren't even like heated in like nerd fighting. It wasn't like a nerd fight. It was just complaining. It was like, this is, you know, and it was just sort of like, I don't know. It was weird. And I think that situation might be a little bit different than the demo that I played because like I feel like had, you know, these players just like stopped all of that shit, they probably would have been able to do okay together. Um, but whereas this overpass match, there's just no way in hell we were gonna win that. Even though seems like we could have been doing some work in there. There was like really nothing happening. Like one guy's running around doing everything. Like three guys are like death matching. One guy's running around just doing whatever he wants, like probably following me around, which is the only backup that I was getting. So anyway, follow, like, subscribe. I'm gonna do some more like map strategy stuff, and then I have some more like ranting shit that I have written down. So a couple more videos coming soon. Please share your comments below.